Hey guys, welcome to Pearls of Eden. Happy Monday. Today I want to talk to you about not letting your lamp go out. Don't let your light go out. Let your fire burn for the Lord. I was reading 1 Samuel chapter 3 this morning, and it's a beautiful story because this is the story where we begin to see Samuel being called to be a prophet of God. And when he first heard the voice of God, he didn't realize it. Like many of us, some of us hear the voice of God, and maybe it's through his word, maybe it's through a messenger, and we're like, is that you, God? And I love how he always confirms his word. So Samuel goes to the high priest Eli, and he says, did you call me? What is it that you need? Because see, in those days, the Bible tells us that the high priest Eli, his vision began to be dimmed. And I believe that was because of spiritual darkness, growing lukewarm to the things of God. The Bible reveals that he did not discipline his sons the way he should. He overlooked some iniquity. He overlooked sin that he was there as a father to correct, but instead he didn't admonish his sons. And that's a word to parents, how important it is that we don't overlook sin and we don't get into compromise and we just say, oh, it's no big deal. They're just kids. They're just this, they're just that. No, we have to deal with the sin so that we don't overlook it and cause the rod of correction to fall upon our children and the next generation and so on and so forth. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk to you about hearing the voice of God. And so Samuel goes to the prophet Eli 2 more times. And it was at the third time that the high priest perceived, wait a minute, you're hearing the voice of God. Go back to your bed, and this time when the Lord calls you, say, here I am. And I want you all to have that same type of spirit. When the Lord calls you, make sure that you say, here I am, ready to serve. What is it your will that you want me to do today? And that's my prayer each day. Lord, how can I serve you? Here I am. So we have to come to God with that type of spirit, ready to serve. What's on the menu for the day? What is the daily bread that you have for me that I can share with your children, your people, Father? What is it that you want me to do at my job today? It could be as little as smiling at someone, giving someone an encouraging word, offering someone a word of knowledge. Whatever God has for you to share, you're just a willing vessel. So I always say, many are called, but few are chosen. Why? Because not many people have the will to follow after what God calls them to do. They want to be believers, but they don't want to do the work. And remember, faith without works is dead. So I don't want to belabor the point, but I just want us to all be willing to say, here I am, Lord. Use me this day as your vessel to minister to your people in whatever way, whatever capacity that it is that you have for me. All right, guys, you will go out there, be the light. I love you. Remember, you're the head, not the tail. You are above only, never beneath. Go out there and rock this Monday. Bye.